A stranger walked the border near with a gun in the pouring rain. He had no time, he hides his face, he had to relieve his shame. He lifts his hand, it doesn't shake, holds his breath as he takes his aim. Now one more down and two to go, and no one to take the blame. Don't go to the river's end, you just might find your friends buried in a shallow grave, an empty one that bears your name. Now some may live and some may die, but nobody here remains. These worn out shoes, he's come so far, never once he complained. So lift your hands and say a prayer for friends lost along the way. I saw the blood frozen time when it shot you in the face. Don't go to the river's end, you just might find your friends buried in a shallow grave, an empty one that bears your name. 'Cause when they took your life, everything went cold. The darkness closed around me, and I can no longer hold you in my mind, and I can't find the last one left to go. The peace I find will be sublime as I shuffle off this coil. I'll see you by the river's end, and to the victor goes the spoils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't walk away, yeah. Don't turn your back on me. Hear what I have to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't walk away, yeah. Don't turn your back on me. You won't live another
Hey everybody, welcome back to Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit here with your host Adam in the studio on your Sunday. Hope you guys all had a great Valentine's Day. I sure did. Rebecca and I went and saw the new Sydney Sweeney movie, and it was excellent. Highly recommend if you want to go see something kind of interesting and fun. And I mean, if you want to see Sydney Sweeney, go to this movie. It was really, 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 really good. We both really enjoyed it, had a great time. We went there for dinner first. I would say the VIP theater does have a nice restaurant area. It was like being in a really high-class restaurant. Pardon me. And I do recommend their bacon cheeseburger. It was really good. I mean, just the whole night was fantastic. So I hope you guys had as an enjoyable night as we did last night. And thank you so much for joining me today. We are always here Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, as well as on the weekends, usually between the hours of 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, get your effect on the stack and put a like, subscribe, or comment in the comment section. We'd love to have you. We'd love to hear from you, and, it's always a pleasure. So, tonight, we will be looking at, 3 packs of cards, including a Team Canada Tim Hortons Olympic Canadian team pack to see if they can beat the stacking cards of Magic the Gathering. And we'll see. But first, I wanted to take you guys on over to our PC screen for Magic Minute to what is apparently a no signal. Great. Well, I haven't done one of these videos like this in a little while. I am sorry, you guys, but it looks like that's not going to work out for us, so let's just switch it on back. I tell you, sometimes best laid plans are just that, plans and nothing more. So sorry about that, you guys, but I wanted to talk a little bit about how we have the Ninja Turtles set coming up. And it's going to be interesting. So on Tuesday, we're going to get the best look at the Ninja Turtles stuff that we have got so far. They're going to leak. Is it really a leak if they're putting it out themselves? They're going to leak the cards, and we're all going to get to see what it's all about. I know we've already seen a whole ton of leaks, and it's not that big of a set, so I'm not really sure what's left for them to show. But, it's Ninja Turtles, and I'm trying to be optimistic, even though the art style is very AI. I'm still optimistic that it's going to be good. I was always a major Ninja Turtles fan when I was younger, as I'm sure many of you are as well. So, hopefully there's going to be something good. I've been looking at the offerings that they have. Of course, the pizza bundle looks interesting. There was a leak recently showing that the card box that comes in it is actually fabric. It looks like kind of like a furry box. So I don't know, maybe that's interesting to some people. It's supposed to be like a commander deck box that is made of fur. I would show you, but of course, unfortunately, my PC screen is not working properly, so I do apologize for that. Now, like I said, we will be seeing that on Tuesday. But there was also a little update from Magic the Gathering from Wizards of the Coast saying that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bundles are delayed in North America. Can you believe it? I mean, is it a shocker? No. But how can they be delayed if some people already have them? And some people are already opening them in the wild. And there's always this running joke like, here come the Pinkertons, right? Like, because they're going to send these people to your house if you're opening this stuff on screen and that sort of thing early. I don't think so. I think that, they've got all this product already out there. And so what's the deal with the delays? I don't know. I mean, maybe they're trying to fool us into thinking that they haven't done this and released it to a bunch of people already. And I don't know. It's just fumble after fumble with Wizards of the Coast recently, and I just don't know what to think, Oh, LOD says, night TV, where even the stars don't come out. And then Snoop says, I'm kind of looking forward to finding out what's in the Team Up bundle. The Team Up bundle does look pretty interesting. Like, it's a new format, right? Like, it's going to be a deck that you play against with your friends. So I imagine that you're going to have these 4 decks. It's probably going to be 1 per turtle or something like that. And then the main, like the enemy deck is going to be just that. It's going to be the enemies like Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, Baxter, like all these people like Krang and the Technodrome and all this stuff, right? Like it's going to be that, I think. I mean, I'm almost 100% positive that's exactly what it's going to be. So I doubt that people are going to get what they want and be able to play the villains in that case. But you are going to be able to make a villain deck of your own. I mean, will there be enough cards to really make multiple commander decks out of this Ninja Turtles fiasco, as it were? I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't look like a very big set. So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Snoop says there's supposed to be 39 cards unique to that thing I heard. Yeah, I think you're right. You won't be able to find them anywhere other than in that set. And honestly, they likely won't be usable in any other format, since they are going to be, like, the bad guy deck is going to be extremely overpowered in order to battle against 4 piloted decks, as it were, right? So it's going to have some kick to it in order to make it a fun game and to have any kind of a challenge. It's going to have to be OP. And so those cards are definitely not going to be usable in other formats. If people were to try and use them, they probably just can't even really. Like, they probably have mechanics that just won't work in a regular Commander or 60-card format game. At least I would imagine. But we're going to find out, right? We're going to find out. And it'll be interesting to see for sure. Because it's new stuff, right? It's new. Is it Magic the Gathering? A lot of people are going to say, no, it's not Magic the Gathering. This is something different. But we've had different formats in Magic the Gathering for a long, long time. Right? Made-up formats, real formats that used to be made-up formats that have now become real formats. You know, that sort of thing is all the rage in Magic the Gathering, and I think it will continue to be so. I think that this will give people an option, you know, at the LGS to not get cranky on each other for essentially mopping the floor with each other kind of thing, right? Like, if you have I mean, let's face it, the community has gone kind of squirrely about challenge, in my opinion. People don't want there to be decks that are going to take them out. And so I think if you have this option of playing a 4-player co-op game where everyone's trying to beat this unmanned deck, it's going to make a lot of those people happy, I think. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Because they're going to get name calling going on, and you know how the community is about name calling now. I mean, words are sharper than knives, apparently, in this day and age. And so I think that that's going to drive a lot of this. We're going to have to see how it plays out. But I imagine you're going to see a lot of Reddit whining and complaining about that new cooperative deck that's coming out. We shall see. Lord of the Decks says, so is it essentially like Arc Enemy, but with 4-on-1 instead of 3-on-1? I think that's about right. I think that's probably about what you're going to get. Of course, with Ninja Turtle cards, right? It's going to be Ninja Turtle cards, and like Snoop said, there's going to be unique cards, the 39 unique cards. And we'll just have to see. Anyway, enough about that. Let's crack some packs. Let's get on into it. That's what we're here for. So let's move on over to the pack cracking table and see what we got for today. Ba-boom! We're looking at a Lorwyn Eclipsed play booster versus a Core 2021 booster, because they didn't even call them set boosters, draft boosters, play boosters, like it was not even, you know. That's how recent this stuff is, right? Like, they've gone through a lot of iterations in a short period of time after a long time of doing things right. They have kind of gone and started doing things wrong. But that's, you know, what are you going to do? I can't change it. You can't change it. We still love the game. We still crack the packs, and we still enjoy playing the game with our friends. We have the bonus Hockey Team Canada Tim Hortons pack here in the middle. Of course, it's kind of like our ace in the hole, if you will. We're going to see out of these two packs which one's the best, which one's got the best card, but there's a chance that there might be a hockey card that just catches our interest even more, considering the Olympics are on and everybody's all about the Olympics, right? Lord of the Deck says, pack cracking table has no signal? No signal. It seems to be doing just fine. I mean, I'm looking at the feed now. It seems to be coming up. Just kidding. Oh, ha 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 ha. Lord of the Decks. Listen, I didn't see the JK in there. You got. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. So we're getting Lorwyn Eclipsed. We're getting Core 2021, and we're doing a Team Canada pack, starting with your, Age Before Beauty. Let's go. Core 2021. Let's rip that pack. Oh no, it's all good. Oh, Snoop's got a good feeling about Core 2021. Well, you know what that means. He's jinxed it already. Onake Ogre is a 3-cost 4/2. Straight up. Straight up Ogre Warrior. 3-cost 4/2. Yeah, it's okay. Probably not slotting it, right? Defiant Strike, 1-cost instant. Target creature gets +1/+0 to end of turn, and you draw a card. That's decent. Good value there. Tome Anima. Yeah, way to go, Snoop. Jinx it all, buddy. Tome Anima is a 4-cost 3/3 creature spirit. Tome Anima can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. That's pretty darn good. I mean, it's a 3/3 for 4, though, so unless you are drawing those extra cards, probably not worth it. Sure Strike. 2-cost instant. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. I'm just going to lower that music a little bit. This one's a bit intense. Yeah, that's an okay card. Okay. Fetid Imp. 2-cost 1/2 with flying. Yeah. Pay 1 and the Fetid Imp gains Death Touch until end of turn. Now that's good. Just a 1-cost, added Death Touch. But you got to add it every turn. There's cards that'll do this that just have permanent Death Touch. I don't know if you can find one that has flying and Death Touch for 2. I guess it's good. Sabertooth Mauler. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Sabertooth Mauler and untap it. That's pretty good. I mean, that's actually pretty decent. And I like the artwork on this one too, right? It's got that realism to it. It's almost AI, but I feel like AI wouldn't do as good of a job. Yeah, Mauler's pretty solid. I mean, especially if you're playing in a deck where you sack creatures, right? This could be in a black-green graveyard type deck where things are going in and out of your graveyard, and the Sabertooth gets bigger every turn. But it's only once each turn that he gets the +1/+1, so I don't know. There's better green growth cards out there. Dub for 3. It's an enchantment aura. An enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has first strike, and is a knight in addition to its other types. This is a good card. This is a really nice little enchantment. I mean, it definitely dies to a lot of those anti-aura cards that are out there, but I don't find a lot of people are playing anti-aura. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait a second. Are you sure? If... At the beginning of your end step. So not on your opponent's turns. If it also happened on your opponent's turns, that'd be pretty killer. But yeah, Dub's pretty good. Mistral Singer. 3-cost 2/2 flying with prowess. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, the prowess definitely helps. You know? Because you're probably casting a creature. You're going to get that +1/+1 till end of turn. Or a non-creature, pardon me. And you're probably going to get that +1/+1. Chandra's Magmut. Can I pet that dog? It's an elemental dog. You gotta like that. It's a 2/2 for 2, which is good, and then you can tap it, and Chandra's Magmut deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. This is a good Tim. I mean, the fact that it's an elemental dog as well. I don't know. I want to build a new elementals deck. It's just, I don't know. Do I really want to rework my Rottenmouth Viper so that I can use it? And I don't know. Maybe I'll go a different direction. Blue and red, probably. Bad Deal. This picture reminds me of that 80s, oh, what was it? Was it Arnold Schwarzenegger and what's his name? In that movie, Running Man, right? When they have that moment and they, boom, they clasp the hands. Brothers in arms. 6-cost sorcery, you draw 2 cards and each opponent discards 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. Yeah, okay. I mean, you get to draw the 2 cards. It's nice. Was it Predator? Yeah, you're right. It was Predator. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Arnold Schwarzenegger anyway, right? Canopy Stalker. 4-cost, 4/2. It's a cat. Mew Mew. He's up there. He's going to pounce. Canopy Stalker must be blocked if able. And when Canopy Stalker dies, you gain 1 life for each creature that died this turn. That's pretty decent. The Arnold. Yes. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's as good as it gets for me. Volcanic Geyser is an X and 2 red. Volcanic Geyser deals X damage to any target. It's a fireball. Get to the chopper. Watch out for the volcanic geyser. Geyser coming. The geyser's coming. Get to the chopper. It's just a fireball. Temple of Silence. Ooh. Temple of Silence enters the battlefield tapped. However, it is a scry dual land, so this is an excellent card right here. And look at the artwork on that. It's gothic. Oh, it's like an island too. Welcome to the Temple of Silence. Well, we're going to murder you in order to appease our gods and see into the future with scry. Let's see here. A Lord of the Decks is saying the other guy is Carl Lewis. Is it Carl Lewis? Yeah, he played Apollo Creed. That's right. And then Snoop says, if the temple lands had the landy type, people would be all over them. Laugh out loud. Landy type? Oh, you mean like if it said Plains Swamp on there? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Good card, though. That's definitely in the running for card of the day. Shipwreck Dowser is your foil. Try and get a better look at her face there. It's a little Merfolk Wizard for 5. You get a 3/3 with Prowess, and then when Shipwreck Dowser enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hands. I don't know about this one. I mean, it's sometimes we don't often get uncommon foils. They just give you so many common foils. It's another reason to dislike the foil slot. But I don't know, it's an okay card. And then you get a Forest and a Soldier token. Single-sided Soldier token. She's cool. She's cool. I'd hang out with her. Look at this stained glass shield she's got, though. Is that gonna break? And I mean, if it's coming at her, like from Force, is she gonna get stained glass in the face when she's I don't know. Maybe choose a different shield, lady. Well, that was our pack. I'd say, like, it wasn't bad. Right? We got a fake fireball. We got Arnold. We got the elemental dog, which is cool. I mean, the cat was good, right? Sabertooth Mauler's a decent card. But mostly it's not like wasn't just great. Soldier token for card of the day. Well, we've got one cool rare land in the runnings. So let's see what we get with Lorwyn Eclipsed. Perhaps we'll find something even better. Here, I'm going to open it up here for you guys. Ooh, so you can hear that pack cracking goodness. All right, what do we got? Changeling Wayfinder. You get a bazillion of these. Too many, if I'm honest. You got Stratosaur. That's that elemental bird. I don't know why they wouldn't just put bird on there, too. Maybe just be too much. We've seen a lot of these, so I'm just going to kind of go through some of them. Tributary Vaulter is a 3-cost 1/3 with flying. When this creature becomes tapped, another target merfolk you control gets +2/+0 till end of turn. Pretty decent little pump there if you're playing merfolks. I like this card, Blighted Blackthorn. We've seen it a bunch, but It's a 5-cost 3/7 that whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may blight 2. And if you do, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So it's a May effect, right? It's a 3/7. 5 is a lot to ask, but I think like 3/7, like this is going to defend against a lot of stuff, right? So, I mean, I think it's a good card. You get that card draw if you want. Take advantage of the blight. Mist Meadow Council. Will 5-cost 4/3. Spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a Kithkin, so it can cost 4. And then when this creature enters, draw a card. So you're getting the value. You're gonna have Kithkin, right? So that's how it works. Cinder Strike, you got 1 cost sorcery. As an additional cost, you may blight 1. And so it'll deal 2 damage to target creature. It deals 4 if you do the blight. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, blighting to get extra damage is not a bad way to go, especially if you can take advantage of it. Summit Sentinel. When this creature dies, draw a card. Simple as that. It's good value too, right? Being a 1/3 on the board, turn 2, right? And then somebody might want to take it out, and then if they do, you get a card. Boggart Mischief, 3-cost Kindred Enchantment Goblin. So it triggers goblin effects. So when this enchantment enters, you may blight 1. If you do, create 2 1/1 black and red goblin creature tokens. That's value. 2 tokens for 1 blight. And then whenever goblin creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This is a good one. This is good. Lord of the Decks is asking Snoop if he got his replacement deck. Snoop ordered a deck and it came all janky. And he contacted them and they said they were going to send him a new one. So it seems like he's still getting it. 8 to 10 weeks is a long time though for that. Seems really long. Everstrike's Gift. 1-cost enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has flying. I mean, that's alright. For just 1 mana, that's pretty good. Then you can pay 2 and blight 2. Return this card from your graveyard to your hand and activate only as a sorcery. Yeah, I mean, if you want it, again, that bad, sure, why not? I mean, to add +1 and flying for 1 mana is pretty good. Lofty Dreams, little aura. Aura enchantment 5-cost. It has Convoke, though, so you can lower that cost. Enchant creature, when it enters, you draw a card. An enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying. I think that's pretty decent, especially if you Convoke for it. Right? Like, you're going to get a lot of value out of that. I mean, you got to watch it, though, because you're tapping all those creatures. Maybe you have some effects that will untap those creatures after you've used them to Convoke. Not bad. Oh, Lluwen, Imperfect Naturalist. So that's a 2-cost 1/3. It's an and/or, which I like, because, you know, and/ors are really good for the Vivid in this set. So it's an Elf Druid. Whenever Lluwen enters, mill 4 cards, and then you may put a creature or land from among them, among the milled cards on top of your library. And you can pay 5 and tap. Discard a land card. Create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token for each land card in your graveyard. That's kind of interesting. That's definitely kind of interesting, right? Like, that's a cool card. I don't think I have this one yet. So pretty exciting. I mean, that's fun. That'll be fun to work around. Like, you definitely want to go black-green for elves in this new form, like in this new set. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Lluwen, Imperfect Naturalist. I think it's definitely a contender for card of the day. We got another rare, Gloom Ripper. Gloom Ripper, I believe you can get me through the night. So it's a 5-cost 4/4 Elf Assassin. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn, and up to 1 target creature an opponent controls gets -0/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. That's pretty cool. And you get all that for 1 extra mana. I think that's great. It's only upon entry, though, so you're going to want to try and move this in and out. if you can, right? Like if you can move it in and out, that'd be great. Oh goodness. Snoop's going off about foils again. What else is new? Shore Lurker, here's a foil for you, Snoop. It's a 4-cost 3/3 with flying, and this creature enters, you surveil one. You know, keeping with the whole theme of getting a second card of the same kind in foil as you did at the beginning of the pack. Oh well. It's alright, it's not a bad card. And a full art mountain. Why not? Little merfolk creature token with a shapeshifter on the back. I love the shapeshifters. What do you guys think? I like the shapeshifters. Hey, this is Smith Stack Pack-A-Day Habit. We do this every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and on the weekends between the hours of 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Join us. Get your effect on the stack, you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. All of it helps us out. Join the Discord if you want to be part of the community. We do have a lot of fun in there. We're playing Helldivers and Core Keepers and all kinds of cool stuff. So come and join us. Be a part of the community. Team Canada, Tim Hortons, Canadian Winter Olympics gold medalist cards coming at you. We could pull something here that could beat out these Magic cards for our card of the day. I know, it's cross-format. We're doing a battle here. So, you know, we're going to see. Can a Canadian crush the Elves of Lorwyn? That is an excellent question. Excellent question, Lord of the Decks. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. You can taste the coffee. Can you taste it? I can taste it. Need a double-double. Starting with Emily Clark from the ladies team. Nice card. Thanks, Emily. And then we got Northern Stars, Sam Reinhart with the patterned foil. The patterned Canadian Maple Leaf foil. Sam Reinhart. He's good. And Jennifer Gardner. Another from the women's team. I think that makes only like 3 or 4 cards from the women's team that I've picked up so far. But I think it's cool that they're including the ladies' teams. Because they are Olympians. They're Canadian Olympians, and we should celebrate them too. You know, so many people these days are just kind of like stuck in their lane. Expand your horizons. Yeah, so look at this. She's played on the team quite a bit. 2019, 2023, 24, and 2025. So she's an Olympian and a Canadian, and we're very proud of her. All right, you know what, you guys? There was something interesting. This card is actually much thicker. So these Northern Stars cards are kind of like that thick stock. Kind of cool. Now, do I think any of these cards are exciting enough to beat out our Magic the Gathering cards today? Not really. No, I didn't get all pumped up. So we're going to call it from one of these. I think the Lluwen is definitely, you know, a good contender. The Temple of Silence is a great card. But, I mean, these aren't, I mean, they're rare, but they're not that rare. You know what I mean? Lord of the Deck says, ladies are pretty solid today. Yeah, definitely. And then he says, if you get the female hockey player from Hagersville, I'd be very interested in you showing it off. You grew up there. What was her name, Lord of the Decks? Let's see here. We've got Gloom Ripper. I think this is a good card, but still, I feel like the Lluwen is the better card, right? Because you still have extra stuff you can do with this after the fact, and it's only 2 cost. Whereas this guy costs 5, and you really need to get him in and out to really take advantage. I think the Lluwen is card of the day. Temple of Silence, great card again. You can scry with it, but I mean, it's not super exciting. I think the Lluwen Imperfect Naturalist is your card of the day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, stackers. Let's hear it. Again, get your effect on the stack. Comment there. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You know, we do this every day. So come on back and enjoy. I hope you guys had a fun time here with me on Smith Stack Pack-A-Day Habit here in the studio. switching to the wrong screen a couple times today. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, you guys. It's always a pleasure having you here. Smith Stack Pack of the Day is growing, so hopefully we can all be there when we get like 1,000 subs, and then we can open up some really expensive cards after that. I figure that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till we can monetize before we can open up really expensive stuff. We're gonna stick with these play booster battles and that sort of thing, talking about Magic. We'll get into some collectors and things like that, but we're not opening big, $1,000 boxes or anything like that until we get 1,000 subs. So let's get there. Let's make it happen, you guys. I don't know. Let's get out in the community and chat and talk and play games, and come on into the Discord and we'll have a good time. Between now and then, it could take years, right? So let's just enjoy it. Let's enjoy the climb. Let's enjoy being the stackers that we are, and let's crack some packs together. So here's to you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Once again, this has been an episode of Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit here in the studio on your Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow. Since it's a day off, since it's a holiday, I'm probably going to do a weekend style show between the hours of 1 and 2 p.m. since I'm off tomorrow. So just be aware, tomorrow will be an afternoon show. So join us if you can, and hope to see you there. Resborg, what up, buddy? No worries about being late. Maybe we could play some Helldivers a little bit later today. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, thanks again, you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and as always, keep your effect on the stack. And your stick on the ice, as it were. Bye-bye now.